Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet. This is a yarn haul video. A while back ago I had jury duty, and I finally got the check, which I didn't go into it knowing that there was going to be a check. But during the course of being there, the other jurors were talking about it, and so my first thought was, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby. Well, I went to Hobby Lobby to look for yarn clearance. They didn't have any. And no good sales to speak of. So I went to Joanns to see what they had. And they had some clearance, but it wasn't very clearanced, so I didn't really, and then the yarns, I wasn't super interested in any of them, although they did have some Ogos there. Gosh, I can't remember what the price is, but I remember thinking it was really good. I'm tired, so I can't remember what the exact price was, but I did get some yarn, and if you guys saw my short and my post, you saw some of the yarn, the top of the bag, So, having trouble. My vision's blurry, and my glasses need to be, I need to get a new set. So, I paid $2.99 a skein for this. And these are, some of them are 6 ounces, and some of them are 4.3. The ones that are 4.3 are the ones that have more color. The other ones are solid, so more ounces. I paid $2.99 a skein, and the 6 ounce ones, they're almost like 2 3.5s. It's like an ounce short, I think, or a half an ounce. 6 ounces. So, 2 3.5s would be 7 ounces. Yeah, I think it's just like 1 ounce short of 2 skeins. So, there's a lot of yardage in there, and if you split up the $3, it'd be like $1.50 of it almost. To me, 3.5 ounces is a skein. That's how I think it. So $1.50 for almost 3.5 ounces is a good deal. I know my math is a little off, but it's close. I'm close enough. Okay, so I'm going to show you the colors. This one I want to show you. If y'all remember, Sam at Manifest Makes sent us some of the squares that her and Mike did. And I sent 2 of the squares to my mom. And I kept 2 because I'm going to make us blankets. And this is one, and this is the other one. This one's going to be a blanket for me. This one's going to be a blanket for my mom. So I had to get colors to match the colors. Sorry, my hands are rough from doing stuff today. But so I had to get colors to match the colors in the thing. And you see there's like a goldy brown color there. Well, this isn't exactly that color, but it's close enough. I couldn't find that color. But I'm going to use this color in the blanket. So it says it's mustard, but to me it looks more of a goldy brown. But they call it mustard, and it is 6 ounces. 380 yards, 347 meters, 170 grams. Lots and lots of grams. Almost looks like graham cracker. But anyway, I got that one. I got, this one reminds me of Sweet Tarts. I don't know if you can see the color, but you know the colors in the Sweet Tarts? Or, does anybody call them anything else? I think just Sweet Tarts or Smarties. Smarties. It looks like the colors in the Smarties. That's what it. But this one, because it's multicolored, it's 4.3 ounces. So I paid $2.99 for a little over a skein. To me, I mean they're all called skeins, but that's how I judge it. Anyway, I just love that. Isn't that really cute? And for $2.99 in this day and age, that is so good. So I got 3 of these because oh my goodness. I was just grabbing yarn and my son was helping me. He's like, "Can you hold all that?" I'm like, "Yes, I can." But this one's called Slime. And you see, these are all value yarns, and every single one of them has a pull string in the middle, already pulled out. I mean, those expensive companies where I have to pay $8 for a skein of yarn, and then you pull out the middle, and you basically have to pull out the whole middle to find the middle string. I know some of you go from the outside, but I'm an inside gal, and I just love that these ones, and also Red Heart Super Saver, all center pull. Now I did see some of the yarn that had where they're like a factory ends where it's tied, but I don't care. I can fix that. You just cut that little knot off, and you tie it like you would if you were tying on a new yarn, and you just weave in those ends. You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine with it. But anyway, these ones don't. They didn't have any ends, at least not that I could see on the outside. And I got 3 of those. And oh, I'm gonna read the ounces. I think it's the same as the brown one that I showed you, the mustard. Yeah, 6 ounces, 380 yards, 347 meters, 170 grams. It says you need about 4 of these for a blanket. I agree. A good lap blanket anyway. Maybe a twin. In the color Slime. Yeah, and they're all, I think every single one of these is 4 weight. I can't find it. Oh yeah, 4 weight. 4 weight for these. So far we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skeins. I got, how many of these ones? Yeah, there was 3 of these, I believe. I'm thinking hats, scarves, fingerless gloves set maybe, or you know, add it to a blanket or whatever, with another color. But anyway, so I got 3 of those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. This is actually a yarn haul, you guys. It was my treat for having to go through all that at court for it to be a juror. Okay, then I got these. These are just called orange. And I don't know why. It's the same size as the other ones, but they just feel bigger. I think it's because of the color. It's so pretty. I mean, they're all size 4. I think one of these is the ones I saw the ends, the tied in end on. But they all have the pull string. And it's just, oh, I love this color. Some of this, now, I'm going to put this in the blanket for, where is that other square? Did I keep it out? I might have put it back in. Sorry, I'm totally bumping everything. Oh, here it is. It's really close, don't you think? So, some of this is going to be a hat for Oliver, our friend, well, my son's best friends, Kayla and Tristan, their baby. Oliver is adorable. But I think this is going to be his second Halloween, and his birthday is Halloween, so it's pretty cool. I think that I'm going to make him a pumpkin hat with green leaves and maybe a jack-o'-lantern face on the hat. I'm not sure about the jack-o'-lantern face yet, but definitely it's going to look like a pumpkin hat. And he doesn't have to wear it for Halloween, but it would be really cute to get his pictures, and I bet his mom would love it. But anyway, and then the rest is going to go into, because this, I still have to get the red for this, but the blanket that I'm going to make for me out of, I think this might be Mike's square. I'm not sure. And this is Sam's. I could be wrong. I have to go back and watch their videos to remember. But this blanket's going to be for my mom. And I'll show you all the yarn for it in just a minute. And this blanket's going to be for me. So I'm getting all the yarn, Sam. So you can see what it's going to turn out to be like you wanted. Okay, so. Oh my goodness, I lost count. So I got 3 of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We're getting there. Okay, and these are the other colors for the square for my mom's blanket. So I got teal and purple. I should have just said purple. It looks plum to me, plum color, but because I really thought that this color here, and I know these are 4 weights and this is a 3 weight, but I'm gonna make it work, even if I have to do like every other stitch on just the outside, because this is gonna be the middle of the blanket. It's gonna be a giant granny square lap gan. And she used a really tiny hook and I think 3 weight. It's either 2 or 3 weight yarn. I'm not really sure. But if I do every other, it should come out even and not be warped. We'll see. I'll have to practice around with it. But it's pretty close to that. Sorry, there's a shadow because it's nighttime and we're just working with the light from my ceiling light. But it's really right on the money as far as matching that color. So I have this color, and then this is like a teal color. So I got the teal. It's not exactly that teal, but it's as close as I could find. And then for the gold looking thread, this is not exactly that color, but this is going to be, and I think once I get the blanket started and I do the accents like that, it will, it'll work close enough anyway. Because this is just going to be an accent color, so it's not going to be like a lot in one place, so it'll be less noticeable. But the teal is as close as I could get, and the purple is like dead on the same plum color. So it's going to be a cute lap blanket for my mom. She already knows. I mean, because she watched with me Sam's videos, and then she watched my video talking about that I was going to make us lap blankets out of the squares that Sam and Mike made. And, oh, by the way, I'm going to link their channel in the description below. If you're not a subscriber of Sam and Mike from Memphis Makes, then please do, because you will not be sorry. It's pretty awesome. She does a ton of content. She does diamond dot paintings. She does crochet. She does amigurumi. Amazing amigurumi. She did a kitsune fox. Really, really, really cool. And, well, just a ton of other amigurumis. She's doing blankets for Boggy Creek. By the way, my Boggy Creek blanket is finished. If you go to my community page, I think there's a little short video. And I just have to get it mailed to Nancy, which I was going to do it this weekend, but it got away from me. So I think I'm going to mail it next Friday. And so I'll have enough money to do that. And then, but we've got till the beginning of the year. I think that's when Nancy takes them in. And I've not joined any of the contests, so I don't have a time limit. But I think it's fine to do it next weekend. I'll mail it next weekend and get that to Nancy, and then you guys can see it when she holds it up on her channel, because she shows all the blankets. And I did do a video on it, but I just didn't like the video, so I just I did my little community page thing, and I'll let Nancy show it on her channel. Um, and it's an awesome thing that Nancy's doing. I will link her channel in the description. What is the name of? I'm so sorry. It's late, and I can't remember. She's got yarn too, I believe. That's Nancy. Okay, so Oh, that's all the yarn. So, we have 13 skeins, and they were at $2.99, which they originally were, because this is, get you the big twist value, and it is soft as all get out. I mean, if I was to feel this blind, I would think it was like Vanna's Choice, or it's not shiny like Karen Simply Soft, but it's as soft. And I cannot believe the price. It's crazy. Where did I just had the receipt? Well, let me put these down in here real quick, and then I'll read you the receipt if I find it. Oh, and then I got this bag. Instead of getting a shopping bag, plastic shopping bag, I bought this because it reminds me of Wednesday, and from the show on Netflix, Wednesday, and I really liked it, so I got that. I was so excited. I'm on a yarn hiatus, I guess you'd call it, because I have no shelves for, I got cubes a long time ago from Amazon, and they're just a big piece of doo-doo. Excuse my language, but they are falling apart, and you can't hardly move them when you're rearranging your room to have room. Sorry. Oh, I dropped one. Darn it. Dropped two. Sorry, guys. Goodness. I hate getting yarn on the floor. Ugh, drives me crazy. I'm not really OCD, and I would never claim to have an illness that I don't have. But sometimes I can be tendency to be OCD. Especially when it comes to my yarn. I do have a controlling issue for sure, definitely when it comes to my yarn. But anyway, like I was saying, I got off track a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, every time you go to move the shelves to rearrange the living room, they fall apart. It's a mess. And I really liked them to begin with because they had little doors on it to keep, dust down to a minimum. But I really need some shelves. I'm kind of trying to look for like an old china cabinet or something that I can refurbish, and where I can put my yarn in on display and have it all put up. I've got bags here, there, and yonder, and I went through some bags and I got rid of some, and did a giveaway, and and I might do some future giveaways on some yarn because I still have totes I gotta go through. But I'm weeding it out, using it up. Well, I'll never use it all up, but using some of it, trying to do projects and stuff. And I wasn't going to buy, my point is, I wasn't going to buy any yarn. But then I got that extra money from being on jury duty. And so it's going to help for my son's, this will be his last birthday with us as far as being in the United States. I mean, we may have another one at some point in the future, I'm sure. But October is not a time that he'd be able to come home being a teacher in another country. How flights are very expensive. So his coming homes are going to be when he gets a break and when he can afford it. So a face-to-face birthday might not happen for a while. It would be more likely to be Christmas or New Year's or something, or during the summer. But anyway, Um, so I'm going to make sure that this is a really good one. I mean, they're always really good, but I just want to make sure that more thought goes into it and it's really nice. And so part of the money is going towards that, his birthday present, going out. He likes the Thai restaurant, so we're going out to the Thai restaurant. And then we have this standing tradition, which maybe the last year we do this, going to Huber's farm and orchard and winery, uh, and getting pumpkins for the front porch. Everybody picks one, and we decorate them, and we give out candy to the kids, and we just have a really good time. But Huber's is what kind of starts the ball rolling, and we do that. His birthday is October 6th, so we do that on his birthday, or near it, as close as we can, and then we go out to eat, and we get decorations for the porch for when the kids come to get their candy, a safe place for the kids to come get their candy. So anyway, but I wanted to get a little something because I, went through the whole jury duty process, which is really awful. I don't recommend it. I mean, it's an honor to serve for our county, but it was really stressful for me being disabled and having to navigate getting up and down off of a bus that did not have a lift, and just a bunch of things. I don't want to get into it, but it was rough, and the subject matter was rough, and it was hard to hear, and I just I did not have a good time. But that being said, I got the check, and I wanted to do something fun, and so they had when I saw that they had the big twist, the big twist for $2.99, I was like, mine. And I got all those colors. It's just so bright, and they just made me happy. And it was fun. And you don't get those prices very often. And I don't say just buy every time there's a good sale, because there's always a sale. If you wait long enough, there is always a sale, and I'm sure you have enough yarn to wait till the next sale. And but I have enough yarn, and I don't need to buy more yarn. I did this just as a pick-me-up, and plus I needed things for my mom's blanket and my blanket that I'm going to make with this. So sorry, that was the back. I didn't have the colors. I don't say I don't have orange, but I bought that orange because it was cheap and it matches really well, so I'm going to use it. But I didn't have these colors, and I needed to get these colors for my mom's blanket. It's going to be one of her Christmas presents. Don't worry, she knows. She gets more than that, but I needed the yarn to finish it. So now I have it. Anyway, oh yeah, so they were $2.99. The total for 13 skeins of yarn, and I couldn't tell you how many ounces, because most of them are 6 ounces, but like 3 of them were 4 point something ounces. So I couldn't tell you how many ounces that was, but it was really cheap. Anyway, it ended up with tax, because we paid 7% state tax here. The tax was $2.70, and the yarn was $38.47, bringing it to $41.17 for 13 skeins of yarn, which I think is amazing. And it's really, really soft yarn. And from Joanns. I love Joanns. I mean, sometimes me and her, we get into it. But usually she does me right. But anyway, that's it. We've been here for about a half hour. I'm sorry that I kept everybody so long, and that I'm so sleepy looking and a hot mess, because, we were out doing things today. But just remember, oh, sorry, that's a birthday balloon for my dad's birthday on August the 18th, and we just haven't taken it down yet. It's that, sorry, I'll get my thumb in the right direction. It's that blue balloon on the window. But anyway, like I always say, do your best to spread your joy, your passion, your craft. If you bake some cookies for your neighbor who is shut in, or um, you know, your elderly neighbors or whatever. Just crochet a blanket, crochet some washcloths. I'm doing some washcloths for the veterans. I've only done 2 so far. That's why there have been no updates. Oh, and the oolong tea shawl, that the tutorial that's Bekah's doing from Red Teapot's pattern. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to, and that video will be up soon. I took a little break from crocheting for a little bit, but getting back into it, as you can see. But anyway, back to my point. Try to spread a little joy in this world, because there's just so much depressing stuff going on. And if you can, be a little joy bomb in your corner of the world. And if you can't spread your joy or your passion, or you don't have the money, or you don't have the means, or you're too busy because you're just trying to survive in this world, if you can't do anything else, as you're walking past somebody going about your business during the day, just give them your best smile, because you never know what that person has been through, and a smile just might brighten their day and turn their day around. And I've been doing my best to practice that while I'm out, which I always smile a lot at people. Even if I'm not feeling it inside, I'm polite. I'm the person that waves at everybody as we're going down the road, and it drives my husband crazy. But that's me. So, and sometimes I just won't even feel like it inside, but then, I'll go past somebody that'll smile at me and make my day just so much better. We need to spread joy, not not add to the problem that's going on. We just need to be positive and happy. So if you can, just give somebody your best smile, and be a little joy bomb in your corner of the world. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.